Hey, what is up guys, welcome back to Steal My Gadgets, and today we are reviewing a smartwatch. It is a smartwatch made by this company called NEVO. So now let's get right down to the box. On the front it says NEVO and it has all these specifications on the back. You can pause this video to read them all, although we will be discussing about all those features in this video. So let's open up the box, and the first thing we see here is this watch. It is protected by this plastic wrap which is sealed. So let's now open it up and look at the watch itself. So as you can see, the watch has these 18 mm leather straps. Now let's take a better look at it. On the back we have this NEVO branding. The strap itself has a nice feel to it. Now let's look at the watch. So as you can see, the design of the watch is pretty simple. It has NEVO branding on the top, and on the side we have these 3 buttons. Now let's take a look at the back of this watch. So it says that it is water resistant up to 50 meters. Now let's keep this watch aside for a moment and see what else we get inside the box. So we will use this flap to open this foam. So here is the rest of the stuff. On the top we have this, actually these are 2 manuals, so let's take a look at it. So the second one is actually in Chinese, so we won't be reading that, so let's keep it aside. And you might want to go through this manual because it tells you how to pair your phone with your smartwatch and other features. It also gives you the QR code so that you can find the app. So it is pretty nice. So up next we get this mercury cell, an extra mercury cell, so that when the battery depletes of your watch you can replace it. And the last thing we have is this tool. Actually you will use this tool to open up the back of your smartwatch. Let me show you how to do that. So you will align this adapter with your watch and then rotate it like this. And now let's see if we can take it out. No, let's try that again. So yeah, this is how you open up the back. So as you can see, there is already a cell inside this watch. Actually this cell will be used to light up the LEDs which are on this watch, and the company claims that it will last for about 5 to 6 months. Other than this, there is another cell which will be used for timekeeping, and it will last you for about 1 to 2 years. So now let me close this back panel and then we will take a better look at the watch. So now let's set the time, which is set by this middle button. So let me first check out the time. So it is 9:23 right now. So the time is set by pulling out this middle crown, and now we can set this time. So this should be correct. So now pull it back to set the time. So that was pretty much it for the unboxing part of this watch, and now let's look at the smart features of this watch. So welcome back guys. Now let's quickly look at the features, all the smart features that you get with this watch. So now let's turn on the watch, which is done by pressing this first and third button together. So now let's do that. All these LEDs blinked for a while, which means that the watch is now open for pairing with the smartphone. So before pairing it up, let me show you one of the feature. So if you press this first button, it will show you the activity. The first LED turns green and the second one starts blinking. As you complete your daily activity goal, these white LEDs will blink all the way around this watch. So for instance, if you have completed your task 50%, the white LEDs will light up to the halfway of this watch, and when you complete it 100%, the LEDs will go all the way up to the full length of this watch. Also, the second button does not have any smart feature. This is only for changing the time of this watch. So let's now look at the app of this watch. I have already paired it with my smartphone, and the app is available for iOS and Android, both platforms. So on the first page of this app it shows the activity. Right now it shows 0% because I have just paired the smartwatch with this phone. So moving on, the next thing we have is this sleep counter. It basically measures the amount of sleep that you get in a night. So when you press this first button for about 3 seconds, an LED will light up and it will tell you that the watch is now in sleep mode, and it basically categorizes your sleep in deep, light or awake quality. So let's move on, and the next thing we have is this camera. So your smartwatch can be used as a remote shutter to click pictures from your smartphone. Let me give you a quick demonstration. Let's move in the subject for a moment, and let me place this camera so that you can see. And now wait a second, let me adjust the angle. When you press this third button, the camera will shoot a picture. So there you can see, it takes a bit time but it clicks the pic. Let's try it one more time. There you have it. This is the way you can use your smartwatch to act as a remote for clicking pictures from your smartphone. So now let's move on. The fourth thing we have is this alarm. So you can set alarms, like I have set for 6 AM in the morning, and basically your watch will vibrate at this time and wake you up. So next up we have this notification panel. Here you can toggle on or off the different notifications that you may or may not want to get on your smartwatch. So the three types of notifications are calls, messages and mails. I will be showing the messages and call feature in a moment. So whenever you get any of these notifications, the LED at the 12th hour of this watch will light up in the particular color, and you will know what type of notifications you are getting. So at last we have this settings panel on this app. Here you can change your daily goals. Right now it is set for 7000, but you can change it. Other than this, you can update the software or unpair the watch. Also you can set up your own personal profile by going on this tab. So that was pretty much it for this app, and now let me show you how to get those notifications on this watch. So the watch is already connected to the phone, and now let's try to get a message, and I will be using this Lumia for getting the message. Other than the native messaging app, it also works with WhatsApp Messenger, so I will be using that to send a message on this phone. So let me keep this phone side so you can see, and also the watch. So right now I'm sending a message. So I have sent the message, and as you can see, the message has been received on the phone, and at the very same time the green LED started blinking on this watch, and the watch also was slightly vibrating. It was a very subtle vibration, and you will feel it like gentle taps on your wrist. Now let's try to send a call on this phone. So I will be calling on this phone. So as you can see, the call has been received, and the red LED is now blinking on this watch. It is also again vibrating. Other than these two, when you get a mail, an orange LED will light up and a purple LED will light up whenever the watch gets disconnected with the phone. So that was it for this video. If you want to check out this watch, there is a link in the description. If you have any queries related to this product, bring them down in the comment section, and also subscribe to this channel if you want more reviews. Thanks.